Hi, it's good to be with you today. My name is Bill Stark.
And I'm Tim Fenbert.
Welcome to LeaderGov, and we're glad you're with us. Each week we provide weekly leadership videos in the spirit and the idea of helping you become a high-performing local government leader for you and for your team. And today we're going to be talking about a concept, servant leadership. You may have heard of that before. You may not. That's okay. But servant leadership is a concept that allows you and helps you as a leader put other people first in your efforts to get big things accomplished. And one of the concepts, one of the 10 principles of servant leadership is this idea of you as a leader being a community builder. That is someone who builds a sense of community or connectedness with a team or with your team.
And you know, Bill, in today's world, there's so much isolation that's happening for all of us that this opportunity to be a community builder and think about something bigger than ourselves, it really lines up very nicely with servant leadership. You know, it really is all about community. And you may be in a variety of communities in local government. You have your immediate community, your team that you work with on a daily basis. Also part of your community is the bigger organization, the city or county that you work with. And those may be individuals that you rarely see, right? We're separated sometimes physically by buildings. Many of us we're still working from home. So this idea of community is probably more important today than ever. And your role as being a community builder who puts other people ahead of yourself, that's really the servant leadership heart that we're talking about here.
Yeah, building community sounds a little nebulous. It sounds a little, gee, how do I do that? But you think about maybe a community that you're in. Maybe you're on a softball league, or maybe you're in some sort of civic endeavor, and you just feel like you're part of the team. You feel connected to the team. And so in local government, one of the ways to build that sense of community is through your vision and your mission. And again, it probably sounds a little trite, but it's actually true. You should have a vision and a mission for your city or county or your department. If you do have one, we really want to encourage you to be vocal about it, to talk about it, to be sure people know, this is where we're going. This is what we're trying to do. And you know what, Sally, Rashonda, you all are a part of that. And we really would like to encourage you to speak with your employees, speak with your team, and let them know that their work actually makes a difference in the big vision. What we want to do, what we want to do here is create a connection between what the employee does and the difference it makes toward the vision. That way, employees feel like, okay, I am making a difference. I am part of this team. I am part of this big idea, this big vision. So that's one concept we wanted to just remind you of and give you some encouragement around. The other concept would be this idea of building team spirit and building a sense of camaraderie and of being on a team. And you've probably been on a team before that's really worked well together, and you just had this sense of positive morale, this upbeat kind of spirit about the team that was really awesome. And so again, what underlies this idea of team spirit is that your team members trust each other and can actually want to get along and want to do things together. And so if you don't have that level of team spirit and camaraderie and excitement that you want, you might want to look at this whole idea of trust, and do your team members trust each other? So what can you do to build trust and allow people to get to know each other on a deeper level and begin to trust each other?
Bill, as you know, we were recently working with a county that pulled together all their departments. And they had a meeting where everyone had an opportunity to kind of share what they do. Sounds very basic, but it was an amazing community building opportunity for people to hear from departments that they may not deal with. And, it's a great opportunity. And I would encourage you to maybe at your next staff meeting, invite someone from a different department. Maybe it's a department you work with a lot. Maybe it's a department you never work with. Bring someone from that department in to hear your staff meeting so they can really start to get a sense of what you do, how you serve the community, and it will be maybe an opportunity for them to kind of build a bridge with you relative to this idea of building a community kind of outside of your basic team. So we really like that idea.
Yeah, just to give you an example, we work with a lot of public works departments and finance departments, and you think about water, wastewater. You've got the folks that are in the field, right, doing some of the work outside, and then you've got the folks in finance that typically do the billing, right? Well, guess what? They actually rarely see each other. And they're actually in different departments. One's in finance and one's in public works. And so just this idea of physically coming together, even if it's on Zoom, that connects me in finance and the work I do in billing for water services to the public works department. It makes me feel like I'm part of a team and I matter. So that's kind of where we're going today. And again, this may sound a bit nebulous to you. It may sound a bit trite, but we know that when people feel like they're a part of something important, that morale goes up. When morale goes up, guess what else goes up? Productivity goes up. And so this can have a real effect on your bottom line. We really want to encourage you to think about ways to build community, to connect people within your department or other departments, and build that team spirit that we all want to be a part of.
Thank you again for your time today listening to this video. And again, our encouragement is that you serve from a servant leadership perspective. So please, if there's any way we can help you, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Of course, we're on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Find us there. Come to our website, LeaderGov.com. We do provide a variety of services, including professional development, retreats, and strategic planning. So thank you so much for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Take care.